Yeah, here we go, dude. All right. Welcome to the first edition of the GasCast with your hosts, CJ and Ricky, in the house.
In his house.
Yes, dude. So, Ricky, what do you think about talking about first, dude? Top 10 players, Spurs versus Toronto.
We're getting straight into it. Well, you want to start with football or basketball?
Well, I know most about basketball, so I'm thinking we should just go right into that. I'd say I know like a decent amount about football, but I really don't know all that much, to be honest with you.
All right, we'll start with basketball.
All right.
I'll wing it.
Okay. All right. Let's just do that. So top 10 players currently, Ricky. What are you thinking? I mean, I can go ahead and start if you want to go ahead and put yours down. I don't know if you've put yours down yet.
I didn't. You read yours and I'll pull up a. I'll have to start writing them down. You know.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Gotcha. All right. Number one. I hate to do this, but I have to put LeBron. I think KD is a lot. Wait, what'd you say?
This is currently correct.
This is currently, yeah. Of course, dude. My God, LeBron number one ever? Hell no. LeBron, I had to do it, dude. KD is I think a lot closer number two than people give him credit for, though. KD is unbelievable, but I'll get into that next because KD's my number two. Then Harden.
No, nothing crazy so far.
Yeah, nothing crazy. I actually have Harden number three. Some people might think that's crazy, but Harden is unbelievable. I think anyway. People always say, "Oh, fucking Curry, AD." Like, dude, Harden is nasty, dude. I don't know if people are watching these games. Harden is disgusting.
Well, my thing, what I see when I'm watching Harden, and especially you could see it when the Rockets started this year poorly, started off slowly. The refs, man, they give him a lot of free throws.
It's
on that.
Me and Lou were talking about it. For everyone out there, Lou is just a good friend of mine, but we were talking the other day, dude. He is in the Celtics game. It was ridiculous, dude. He was getting at the end of the game, I think maybe 5 or 6 possessions in a row. He got a foul called. I think two or three of those were on threes, and then the other 2 were on drives.
And maybe this goes for more superstars than we're thinking. Maybe for Russ too, but it seems like he averages 30 points a game. I think he did during his MVP run last year. Harden did.
Oh,
but
did.
What 15 of that a game to free throws, or at least 8 crazy. Probably. Like that's I just don't think I've heard of anything like that before.
Yeah. Oh, it's crazy, dude.
I still think Harden is a great player, but just. He gets balls on his side, that's for sure.
No, I understand like that argument, but just watching him, dude, I mean, he's just unstoppable in ISO.
CJ, my number one question here, and probably what other people are going to be thinking, we're down to number 4, no Giannis.
Okay, I'm getting there. You're actually going to be really surprised where I have Giannis. I think because what you just said kind of makes me think that you're saying Giannis is 4, but 4 for me is AD.
I can't fault you for that.
Yeah, okay. Then Kawhi, then Curry, then Giannis, then we have Kyrie, Embiid, and then Westbrook to round out the top 10.
So you said Harden, AD, Kawhi.
Yep, and then Curry, Giannis, Kyrie. I hated to put Kyrie 8. I mean, it pained me to do that.
You want to put him, top 5.
Dude, I want to put him fucking top 3, but I just couldn't do it. I mean, if people don't understand, I mean, I guess a lot of NBA analysts would, but normal person, if Kyrie was like 6'6", 6'7", he would be unstoppable. He would be unguardable.
You can say that about a lot of LeBron had his handles. If LeBron had Kyrie's handles.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. But I'm saying just Kyrie, like the only thing that's limiting him is like his height, dude. Like he has all the ability. I mean, he's probably, I would say he has the best handles ever. I mean, there's a.
And you said
me personally, just watching him.
With
yeah.
Russell Westbrook.
I did. I hated to do that too because I'm not a Westbrook guy, but there's really nobody else to put there. I'm not gonna put fucking Klay Thompson. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Klay has been bad this year. I'm coming.
Yeah.
Been bad. And I guess that when your game relies on shooting the way it does for really all those guys, I guess if you go cold, you look bad. You saw it happen to Steph too. But
Yeah.
I mean, I think my list would be somewhere similar. Just, I mean, I'll be honest. I picked Giannis #1 overall in fantasy this year, and so he's got a close spot in my heart.
Oh yeah.
I might
No, I get
him
it. I get it.
and AD for Harden 5. And it pains me to even take Kawhi out of the top 5 because he's been great this year.
He's been unbelievable.
He's been phenomenal. As far as two-way players go, I think we can easily say Kawhi is top 2, probably number 1.
And as far as two-way players go, LeBron's not top 50. People that think LeBron is a good defender are fucking delusional.
He's on the West Coast and he's not playing defense. I mean,
Dude, he is a terrible defender.
He's 32 years old.
30. He just turned 33 last week or this week or something. But yeah, LeBron, dude. All right. So here's what I don't understand. LeBron says, "Oh, I gotta slack on the defensive end to pick up on the offensive end." Why doesn't he just play like 4 or 5 minutes less, get the young guys going, and play hard defense to set the tone for the rest of the team?
I really just think it's an excuse to not to play defense.
It is.
I wouldn't want to play defense.
That's true. I mean, I've never been a lockdown as you would.
DJ, I thought you would respect that move more than you do.
Yeah. I really wish. I try my hardest, but it's honestly my athleticism and speed. I've got a lot of bird in me.
Yeah, I can see it.
I know what I'm doing out there. It's just it doesn't always happen just based off athleticism.
All right.
But yeah, dude, Giannis is yeah, you were talking about Giannis, dude. He is. I really hate to say this just because it's so hard to watch someone dominate a game so much. But Giannis has the potential. If he gets, let's say he can shoot like 36, 37% from 3, he's got the potential to honestly, seriously be maybe the best player ever.
And that's pretty high for him. 36, 37. That's like he doesn't really have a jump shot right now.
Yeah.
There's no hiding that. People don't even put the hand up.
Yeah, you're right.
But yeah, and as far as Kawhi goes, I feel like if we see him go into the playoffs and take the Raptors to the finals, averaging something like 28 to 30 points a game in the finals, I mean, we can't leave him out of the top 3 at that point, can we?
No, we can't. Harden gets bumped down at that point. AD, see, here's what's tough. I have AD at 4, but AD does not translate to wins.
Well, when you play for the Pelicans, that's what happens. I haven't even seen. True. I won't even lie. I haven't seen AD play that much this year.
I'm with you. For that reason. I haven't much either. But they did play the Celtics. For everyone out there who doesn't know, I'm a huge Celtics fan. I've watched every Celtics game for the past 2 years now, and then I've watched back in 2008 with when we won the championship, and the following year when we lost. Both times I cried for the win and the loss. That's why also I think we can go. Actually, this can translate right into our top. Let's just do top 5 NBA players ever.
Okay.
I've got MJ. This is going to shock people. Well, actually, it wouldn't because I'm a Celtics fan, I guess. I have Bird #2, dude. Bird was nasty.
Yeah, I think people forget that. I mean, I wouldn't say as high as #2, but obviously a Celtics fan would. But I can't fault you really for saying that because people don't watch his film, dude. He was an aggressive defender. He was an aggressive player, and maybe the greatest shot creator of all time.
He's definitely up there. I would say I still have to put MJ and Kobe over him in shot creating, but I mean, on terms of the prime, so if you took Bird in his prime and LeBron at his prime, I have to take Bird over LeBron. That's why I have him over him. Bird in his prime.
When would you?
What you kind of cut out? What were you saying?
Would you consider that 2012? When would you consider Brown's prime?
Oh, dude, I would have to say people that don't say it, like everyone's saying, like the first 2 years in Cleveland. I am like when I'm saying like his next tenure, his second tenure. I would say his last year in Miami, he was his best. He was unbelievable.
And again, I'm a Miami Heat fan, so it also I'd want to say it was 2012, 2013.
Oh, he was his
prime year.
Yeah, unbelievable that year, dude.
And was that the year that he mounted shoot, I don't know why I can't remember what game it was. It might have been Game 6 against the Celtics in the Eastern Conference Finals, and he just went sicko mode in that game.
Yeah,
that
he
was
went.
maybe
I
the
think
greatest performance ever.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like,
That's part of the reason I'm saying this, dude. He put up. It was in Boston. I will say old ass Paul Pierce, Garnett, and all those fucks. But he put up 45 and 12. I just saw it the other day. I watched the highlights for that game. I think he went like 9 for 10 from the field in the first half.
Yeah.
I mean, he was unbelievable. And then especially I always tell people when I knew the Celtics dynasty was over was that fast break dunk on Jason Terry when he laid his ass out right in the middle of the floor. Right when he dunked that ball, dude, I was like, it's over.
I remember that night. I remember Twitter that night. It was a long time ago. I remember.
That right when that happened, I'm like,
Jason Terry died.
Yeah, that was the end of Jason Terry as well. But that was it for me. Right when I knew that, I'm like, time to rebuild.
Yeah, and my top 5 is looking similar. I'd go MJ. Actually, you didn't. Did you even get to 4 and 5?
I didn't even get 3.
No, you got to 3 at Bird, right? No, you got to 2 at Bird.
Yeah, I'm 2 Bird. Honestly, it's debatable whether I would put Kobe at 2, but I put Kobe at 3, and then I put LeBron and then Shaq because I'm not. For all the people out there, I'm not an old player guy. Even though I'm a Celtics fan, Bill Russell to me could not play today. If he did, he would maybe be in the range of like a DeAndre Jordan, and that's like at the max. Like that's it, fullest potential.
After hearing me say this, I think all 3 of our viewers are just going to turn this off. But I agree, dude. I'm not with the old players. I just don't believe. I don't believe in it, dude. I just don't. I can't buy that competition was just up to par with the athletes we have today, or even in the 90s. I just can't let myself believe it.
I will say though, since we're on the topic, there's a few players that were nasty. Now, John Havlicek for the Celtics was unbelievable. Same with
McHale.
Kevin McHale was awesome, but that was 80s. But he was awesome. And Pistol Pete was unguardable.
I was going to say the same thing.
Unguardable. Pete. He was unbelievable. So go ahead and do your top 5.
All right, I have MJ 1, LeBron 2. No shockers there.
Yeah.
3rd, I have Kareem.
Ooh.
I have Shaq at 5 or 4.
Okay, I like that.
Number 5, I think is just it's a real toss up. I want to put Kobe or Magic there, but it's just so many Lakers, Yeah. And that pains me. In reality, the 5th best player, in my opinion, is probably Magic or Wilt or Kobe.
Oh, wow. I was really thinking number 5 was going to end up being Kyle Korver, but
it was him or White Chocolate.
Yeah, exactly.
Or Mike Bibby at a close 6.
Yes. Or Scalabrini.
Yeah, I'm sure you love that one.
Dude, Scalabrini's doing the Celtics games now, the play calling.
I didn't know that. Like, is he like with the official broadcast?
Yeah, him and Mike Gorman. Mike Gorman's been doing every Celtics game since 1980. And he's got fucking Scalabrini next to him, just hyping up the players.
That's awesome.
Yeah. But anyway, all right. Let's see what else we can talk about here. I think we're done with that topic. Let's talk.
Ed Reed just went first ballot.
Ed
Reed just went first ballot into the Hall of Fame.
Oh, much deserved, dude.
Definitely.
He was unbelievable. He's probably the best safety ever.
I'd have to agree with you there.
People say Ronnie Lott, but I don't know.
I was about to say the old heads are going to be pissed again.
yeah. Fuck the old heads, dude.
All right. What would you say? Spurs, Raptors?
Yeah, Spurs, Toronto. Give me your prediction on that. What do you think? Final score? Who's going to go off? What are your predictions on that one?
I haven't seen the injury report.
I haven't either. I can check it out. Look it up here.
Stephen A. Smith and be talking about injured players that are going to go off.
Yeah,
Lowry is questionable. I feel like he'll play. Oh, this is the DeRozan revenge game.
This is it. That's why we were talking about it.
Yeah. That's why it's a big storyline
in San Antonio. So Kawhi's back as well.
Okay, Rudy Gay's out, Murray's out, Valanciunas is out, and Lowry is out.
Oh, I forgot about Lowry. I forgot about that. Thank God we looked it up.
If this line is correct.
It is.
But
You're right.
still in Toronto. Okay. I don't know, man. I guess the Spurs have been playing better as of late if they're 21-17.
They have.
But I still want to take the Raptors and Kawhi in this game.
Yeah. It's really tough because I think that it's going to be one of two ways. I think Toronto is either going to roll through the Spurs, destroy them, and they're going to shoot like 60% from the field, or I think the Spurs are it's just going to be an unbelievable game where DeRozan puts up like 40 and the Spurs win in the last minute.
Now the Spurs are favored in this game by 1.5 points.
I have the Spurs winning this one. I think the Spurs are going to win this one in a close game.
And does Kawhi guard DeRozan?
See, that's interesting now that Rudy Gay's out because I don't know if they're going to put Bertans in. Because, dude, I'm going to tell you this. Bertans, the Celtics played the Spurs last week.
Mm-hmm.
Bertans went 5 for 8 from 3, and the Spurs shot 60% from 3 when they played us. So I don't know if Bertans I don't know if he's slided into the. I don't know if they put Patty Mills at the 2. I don't really know the Spurs like that well.
Yeah.
But I would hope to see the DeRozan and Kawhi guarding. That'd be nice.
Now, do you know Pascal Siakam for the Raptors?
He's good. Yeah, he's good.
He's good, dude. He's good.
He is good. He is overhyped.
I really like the team, if I'm being honest.
Wait, can you say that again? Your mic kind of cut out a little bit.
I really like this Raptors team in the playoffs, if I'm being honest.
Oh, yeah. Especially with LeBron going now.
Yeah, tonight I would take the Raptors to win outright. Definitely cover that 1.5.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I guess we'll see what happens. Even though I'll probably only end up watching the highlights of that one, but I might tune in for maybe one of those classic fourth quarter tune-ins.
I just want to see what DeRozan does. Obviously.
Yeah. No, I mean that's really all I care about. It's the DeRozan and Kawhi matchup. See how that goes. Because Kawhi is surprisingly as much like as how awkward he is and stuff. He is not a choke artist from what I've seen so far in games.
Nah, I mean he's a cold-blooded killer. You can look at him and tell he don't play.
I don't know if I'd give him that title. That's for select few. Cold-blooded killer. He might be cold. We'll just leave him. Well, not the killer. Maybe cold-blooded.
Yeah, maybe take the killer out. Take the killer out. That was a little impulsive. When you got a little fired up.
Yeah, I saw that. I could hear the fire in your voice right there.
Yeah, definitely. But I mean, I think I don't know. He's very. I don't know how to word it. Technical, functional as a player. He doesn't rely much on things that are just like. I wouldn't say athletic. He relies on his length a lot in the post. Yeah. But I mean, I'm saying there's not real ways you can stop his game. If he's hitting those shots, there's not much you can do.
Yeah, and that kind of brings up the Bird thing. I mean, Bird just had his moves and they were unstoppable because when you watch Kawhi, he's pretty slow. I mean, he's not really a fast player. No. He just kind of goes through his motions and you just can't stop him.
When I was thinking shot creator, talking about Larry Bird, I'm talking about when he would just pull up into people. He would pull up a shot and lean into somebody and still make it just as easily.
Oh, he was nasty.
From the 3-point line. All right, there's a couple other things we can talk about here. We got the college football playoff.
Yeah, we can talk that if you want.
We got the NFL playoffs.
Yeah, I was thinking. I actually had those circled. Basically, what I was thinking about going next. Which one do you want to start off with? National championship or NFL playoffs?
Let's start with the NFL playoffs.
NFL playoffs. Okay. I don't really know the matchups. I'm gonna look them up. Let's just do this. Who were your Super Bowl predictions?
Well, I know the matchups, but give you this opportunity.
Yeah, just go ahead and.
I'm just gonna pull up the bracket to make sure I don't say anything wrong about who plays who in the next round, like after the wild card round.
Yeah.
So Saturday, first game of the day, we have Colts at Texans. And well, shoot, how should we do this? Should we just give our picks?
Yeah, let's kind of do this quick because there's so many games. Let's just kind of give our prediction, give a small little rundown, and let's just keep moving because there's so many games. And let's just do wild card round, and then we'll just say who our Super Bowl picks are. How about that?
Yeah, it sounds good.
All right, cool. So you I guess you can start if you want to. The Colts at Texans. That's going to be a great game, I think. By the way.
Yeah, I agree. That's definitely. I think that's my second favorite game. All these wild card matchups are awesome,
They
honestly.
are. Yeah, they
But
are.
in this first game, I'm going to take the Colts. The Colts are a hot team right now, and as I know it's in Houston, but I believe the last time these teams met, it was a close game that the Colts won, and I believe that was in Houston. I'm going to take the Colts in an upset there.
Okay. Do you have a score prediction for that one?
27-24 Colts.
Okay, I was going to say the same exact thing. I'm going 27-24 Colts. I'm at the end of the day, they have pretty similar teams. You got with the Texans, you've got J.J. Watt and and Clowney, and then on the Colts side, you've got Lawrence and the other guy. I forgot the other guy's name, but
the Colts have Darius Leonard.
Leonard, that's who it is. Leonard.
They have, I believe they have Jabal Shurd on the defensive
Yeah,
line.
that's who it is. Okay, yeah. So they have similar teams.
I'd say that the Colts defense is up and coming, while the
Yep.
Texans defense has been playing well. They've been playing well for most of the season.
Yeah, you're right. But I do also say that the Colts. I don't know about the Texans' offensive line, but I know for a fact that the Colts' offensive line is unbelievable. So
yeah, they've been a hot commodity this year. Ryan Kelly, the center, is supposed to be out in this game.
God.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know you wouldn't know him, but he's big on the like when he's in, the run game is improved instantly. When he's out, it's not as good. But the Colts or the Texans O line is booty. Anyways, short rundown. We'll take the Colts.
Okay, yeah, and also I'm saying this is just honestly a battle of quarterbacks. I think whatever quarterback plays well, because they have the similar teams, whoever plays better is going to win the game. And I'm taking Andrew Luck in that one.
I'll take Luck. Yeah.
All right, so Seahawks at Cowboys. This is tough. This is a tough
game. And I want to take Dallas.
I do
in
too.
This game. I like Dallas's pass rush, and I think Byron Jones is a great corner. I think I like the secondary. Really, I just like the Cowboys defense in this matchup, and I don't want to lean on Dak. Don't want to sound like Skip here, but I think the Cowboys will be able to get this done.
I'm with you, dude. I'm
probably a 21-17 type game.
I'm actually going to say I'm going to be really surprised. I know this is supposed to be a really good game, and I'm thinking it's got the potential to be. I mean, it's a great matchup. I think this is just a purely home field type game, but I'm going to take the Cowboys in a surprising 27-17 win.
So we agree on both now so far.
Yeah. Wait, did you say 27-17 as well?
I said, or no, not on the score, just on the outcome.
Yeah. Okay.
And Seahawks, I mean, this is probably one of my least confident picks I have here, just because the Seahawks are a scary team right now. But again, I'm going to take the Cowboys.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
So moving to the AFC side of the bracket.
Yep. I'll start off on this one. This is Chargers at Ravens. Dude, I'm honestly thinking the Chargers are going to roll the Ravens. I know the Ravens are feeling good after that big win late in the game, but I think the Chargers might win this one. I'm going to say 31-21. I'm thinking I think they're going to fill it up, dude. I know the Ravens defense is good, but I think the Chargers are just going to catch fire. I don't know why. I'm just feeling it.
Yeah, I understand. I honestly, I want to take the Ravens in this game, but just the fact that the Ravens beat them once already and it was a close game makes me think the Chargers will know what to do. They'll come in, and they'll secure the dub. They'll secure the bag. So I'm going to take Phil Rivers and the Chargers and his 8 children.
Yeah, I forgot about that. He's a damn fiend, dude.
Yeah,
damn.
He's not done. He's
yeah, fuck.
No doubt. All right, let's get into the Eagles game. Eagles at Bears.
This is going to be. I think this is going to be a blowout either way.
This is an unreal storyline, dude. Nick Foles back once again.
Dude, I love Nick Foles, dude.
I mean, I do too. Honestly, how can you not at this point?
Yeah, and honestly, I'm going to say it. Even if Nick Foles has a really bad game, I think they should stick with him next year. I'm going to say it, dude.
Wow, Skip.
I'm going to say, I know I'm a huge Skip guy. I'll just go ahead and tell everybody out there I'm a huge Skip guy.
He just said he thinks the Eagles should stick with Foles next year. All right. Well. If the Eagles lose this game, you still think?
Yes, I think if Nick, I don't care if Nick Foles throws 10 interceptions. I think he should keep the job.
Wow, 10 interceptions.
Carson Wentz does not get the troops going, dude. He doesn't get the boys hyped for the games.
Wentz loves Jesus though. Don't
Okay, well
even doubt that.
he can do that on the Redskins. Hint, hint.
Well, I'm just saying games are played on Sundays, and Wentz is a great Christian. Sunday is the Lord's day.
Okay. Well, it hadn't been working out.
It hasn't been so. It did 2 years ago. It's not.
It did.
This year,
You're right.
I mean, he wasn't horrible this year. The Eagles looked horrible. It is weird that Foles came in and all of a sudden now Sean Jeffrey looks like he wants to be out there all of a sudden,
Yeah.
But I think if you're the Eagles, you keep Foles around either way. Even if you don't start him next year, you got to keep him around. Maybe see if you can trade him.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'll speak about the Redskins and Carson Wentz. What I honestly think is going to happen, or at least I hope is going to happen, is Nick Foles will be traded after this year. I'm really hoping for that Redskins trade because I think Nick Foles, if we draft a young quarterback, we have to draft a first round guy. The Redskins. I'm sorry, Alex Smith. He's done for a while, dude. I mean,
I've
he's
been
fucked up.
hearing about Will Greer to the Redskins.
Oh, dude, I'm a huge I'm actually. Well, I don't know if you knew this. I'm a big West Virginia fan, actually.
Really?
I am because I'm a big Bob Huggins in basketball, and it just kind of translated, especially with Will Greer's dad. He played quarterback here, so.
Yeah, he did.
You just
They
kind
are
of all
from the Greer family.
Yeah,
in North
exactly.
Carolina, not Greer.
Yeah, so it all kind of just came together, and
All right.
yeah, so that'd be great.
All right, so you want to get into? Oh wait, we got to give our picks. I'll take the Bears in a blowout.
I'm thinking the same, honestly. I think the Bears are going to blow them out. I think that it's going to be. This is tough though. I'm honestly going to say this is going to be really low score. I'll say 23-17. I'll go a little bit less than I thought actually.
I'm thinking late afternoon game. Bear weather, real thing. Bears are at -6 in this game. I've seen Foles pass on. He lit up the Texans a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
But I'll take the Bears defense. They fly around the field. If Eddie Jackson does not play, I think it'll be a close game. If Eddie Jackson plays, the Bears will blow him out.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, Eddie Jack, and he's a young guy, right? I'm not too familiar.
From Alabama, he's the safety.
Yeah.
When he's out there, that defense is juiced up. When
All
he's
right,
not as much.
Yeah. So who is your predictions for the Super Bowl? We'll just go right it because we can't go through all this.
Yeah, we can't go through all this.
Let's keep it real. I don't know if you want to go first on this. I'm still trying to decide, honestly. I already know one of mine though for sure.
All right. Well, in the Super Bowl, let's start. In the NFC Championship, I'm taking the Saints and the Bears. I'll take the Saints to the Super Bowl. AFC Championship, I think the Chiefs will keep the tradition of losing at Arrowhead in the playoffs. I think they'll keep that going. And man, this AFC Super Bowl pick, it's a toughie. I don't want to send the Chargers there, but man, you know what? I'm gonna send the Patriots to the Super Bowl. I feel like this is another year where people are just ruling out Tom Brady out based off what they saw in the regular season, and they didn't tune into the fact that the Pats look good last couple weeks, the last 2 weeks, and
yeah.
I think they're gonna get it figured out. They're gonna go to the Super Bowl. I'll take the Saints winning that game. Drew Brees riding out on into the sunset, whatever.
All right, I'm gonna do similar. I'm gonna go Saints and Rams. I'm gonna sound like such an idiot, dude. I don't even know the conferences or whatever.
Saints Rams NFC Championship.
Yeah, okay, NFC. Okay, yeah, I'm taking Saints Rams, then I'm taking Saints to go to the Super Bowl. And I think it's going to be a matchup against, I think it's going to be Chiefs and Patriots rematch, and I'm taking the Patriots again.
Okay.
But I think
Patriots as well.
I hate to do this because I'm a huge Tom Brady fan.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Saints are going to win this game, and I think Tom Brady's going to struggle.
Yep.
I think I think Brady's going to have a great playoffs, but I think he's going to struggle in the championship game, and I think the Saints are going to blow him out.
And again, I mean, shootout or not, I mean, Brady threw 500 yards in the Super Bowl last year and lost. It's possible he has a good game, and it's possible they lose.
Dude, I'm gonna go.
And I don't think this Patriots defense has offense really, or defense, but mainly the offense has the tools to win a Super Bowl. Just looking at it,
I'm gonna go crazy on this prediction though. I'm gonna go Saints over Patriots, 41-27.
All right, sounds good. We're both taking the Saints.
I think the Saints are going to put up some numbers in the Super Bowl.
This almost guarantees the Saints won't win. The fact that we both picked them, but
that's true. Well, we'll see. I mean, this is the first podcast, so we don't know. Maybe we have the golden picks over here.
Yeah, maybe we'll blow up. All right.
All right. So what's next? And in the NCAA championship, dude.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on it? I mean, I know mine. I don't know what you're thinking.
Well, I think to start, let's say before Georgia and Texas played, I thought that it was I thought it was an abomination, the playoff picks. That I think you kind of had to let Notre Dame in, but if you really want to say you're putting the 4 best teams in, this is what I thought, that you should have put Georgia in. But after what Georgia did against Texas, totally laid an egg. You got to beat the teams in front of you if you want to be considered good. So, I mean, I don't know, man. I think Bama and Clemson are obviously the 2 best teams. I think no matter who you put in those 2 slots, I don't think it would have been much of a contest this year.
I'm with you. I'm with you, dude. I am gonna take though. I'm with you on the Georgia thing. I don't think Notre Dame should have been anywhere near the playoffs. I actually think I would take even Ohio State in over Notre Dame.
Yeah.
I know they lost. I don't care if they lost Purdue, dude. These people are driving me crazy. I am gonna lose it, dude. Ohio State would run through Notre Dame. I'm sorry.
Yeah, if it were up to me, you'd have to be in a conference to be in the playoff. But
yeah, exactly.
It's not up to me.
Exactly. But yeah, I'm taking Alabama in I think it's going to be a good game through 3 quarters, and then I think Alabama's going to run it up. I think that they're going to end up winning by maybe, I don't know, like maybe a 2 touchdown win. I'm going to say Alabama. I'm going to say 30-24 Alabama.
Yeah, I'm thinking something similar, maybe a 14-point win for Bama, just, pulling away at the end. I don't think they're going to pull their punches. Probably just,
yeah.
I don't know. I think Bama's the better team, and I think it'll show.
Yep. I actually think, I know I said that they'd win by 2 touchdowns, and I gave a 4-point win. But I think it's just going to be one of those, like, Alabama's up by 2 touchdowns with like a minute left, and then Clemson does those little last-minute touchdown. You know what I mean? Like one of those.
I know what you mean. Some garbage time.
Yeah.
I mean, Clemson is good in the trenches. They're just not Alabama in the trenches. They've got Alabama 2 top 3 picks next year in the draft.
It's Alabama. It's always been like an average, like above average offense and an unbelievable defense, and now it's both. I mean,
yeah. And don't get me wrong, Trevor Lawrence is going to save the Dolphins. Give him in a few years. I love Trevor Lawrence, but
yep.
But I think right now he's a freshman. I think he'll stay. Obviously, he has to stay for another year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I think he might win it next year, but this year I'm going to give it to the Tide.
Yeah. I mean, Clemson. There's obviously no better matchup for Bama than Clemson. I don't think it's. I mean, I guess maybe Georgia, since we're going back to it, but.
Yeah, I think Georgia played a lot harder because in a way Georgia knew that was their playoff game. You could say it's like a Super Bowl letdown kind of thing. It's like they lost their Super Bowl and now they play Texas. And, you could say in that sense that since then they already knew the year was over, they didn't try. But again, you have to win your games if you want me to think you're good. So
yeah, exactly. So let's go into Luka Doncic. Let's just do a little
to close out
on this.
To close it out, some Doncic.
Yeah. I'm thinking, because we're kind of running out of topics here, so I think this will be the closeout.
All right.
Luka Doncic is well, I did see a video. I'll just say this: I saw a video on YouTube. His name's B-Ball Breakdown. Big fan of his. But he said that he asked a question: is Luka Doncic having a better rookie season than LeBron James? I can answer that with a easy no.
Mm-hmm.
But Luka Doncic is probably the most polished rookie I've seen in the last at least 5 or 6 years. I think, honestly, Kyrie was up there. I hate to be biased, but he was nasty coming out of college. I'm trying to think of some more. Who's some other good rookies of the past? But anyway, Doncic is nasty. He's nasty. I'm gonna say he's definitely MVP caliber. I could see him being in that conversation in the next 3 to 4 years. But he's great. I mean, I didn't see the shot creating that much. Like, I've seen his highlights from his overseas European play, I mean, he was a great passer, great court vision. I mean, I saw some decent stuff with driving and stuff like that, but I didn't see like the step back threes and the fadeaways and all that. I mean, I didn't see all the post fadeaways.
And that's what I wasn't worried about this personally, but people were knocking on him and saying that he wouldn't be able to take those step back shots. They wouldn't translate to the NBA and their defenders. But really, you look at the NBA and who are the defenders? They aren't really there. Robert Covington, is he the best perimeter defender? Like
Marcus Smart.
Yeah, I was never worried that his game would translate because it's an offensive league now. And
yeah, yep. But Luka, dude, Luka is.
Player.
Yeah. Oh, I'm a huge Luka guy, but I will say he's a little cocky ass, dude. He's a cocky dick.
I mean, he's a kid, dude.
Yeah. You would think that he'd do the classic NBA, like you're supposed to just play your game and just keep your head down for like 2 years, and then you can start doing whatever you want. But he's coming right out the gate, just saying "fuck you" to everybody. I mean, 19 he's crazy. He's crazy.
The NBA is crazy now, man. How young these kids start out in the league and get.
Oh, I know.
It's like people want to label a player bust. Like, come on, Justice Winslow. It seems like he's been in the league for like 80 years. That kid is 22. It's crazy.
You're
shooting 37% from three this year.
Oh God, yeah. Let's not get into Justice Winslow, dude. I've heard enough. I've seen enough pictures from you on Justice Winslow. But last thing on Luka Doncic, is it debatable already that he's a top 5 clutch player in the league? I mean, it seems like every day I'm seeing a Bleacher Report highlight of him knocking down a 3 at the buzzer or whatever.
I mean, I guess you could say it's debatable, but would I say he is? No, because of. That's actually tough because are there really 5 guys who have been clutch in the playoffs that you can say?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
They're ahead of them, you know?
Yeah.
Because I was going to say it's the regular season, but really, I mean, Damian Lillard would be in there, right? And the Trailblazers always in the playoffs.
Yeah. But I will say, dude, I mean, when I say that I've seen some clutch shots from Luka, I mean, I would go as far as to say I've maybe seen 5 or 6 like last-second shots just this year already from Luka. I know it's at least 4.
Dude. That corner 3 he hit in like triple overtime.
That was a damn miracle shot. Yeah. Let's keep it real.
That was what he made it.
He did make it. But it is, I mean, what do you think? Is that about it for the first podcast?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we went 50 minutes. We were worried about time. We fucking did it.
Yeah, that was easy.
How do I fucking stop the recording, dude? I don't even remember how to do that shit.
All right, well.
Oh, I found it. All right. Well, everyone, this is the ending of the first episode of the GasCast. I'm not going to put a schedule down for these videos yet because
you just never know.
Yeah, you just never know, dude. But
we'll aim for once a week, but
exactly.
I don't know.
Yeah. But all right, everybody. Well, thanks for listening, and we'll catch you.